Welcome everybody to another page from Rock Bottom. I'm Matt.
You. Oh man, real life happens, right? Oh, so tonight we're going live anyway. Our regular guest had to cancel an unexpected emergency. So we're going live. We're going to talk. I'm going to share the link on in the comments for people if you guys want to join us to come on stage and join us live. You guys can chat with us.
Story, whatever you want to do.
Yeah. What Matt said.
It's just kind of a Wing It Wednesday, baby.
Wing It Wednesday. I don't know if there's anybody watching. If you're watching, let us know. Well, then don't come watch us then because we don't. I mean, it's up to y'all. Like, we can sit here and talk to each other because, I mean, that's
what we do.
She said we can't find where you guys are at. Oh.
Our event's not on there? Well, that's why nobody's there.
Oh. Maybe, is it not on there?
There's one.
Oh, who's on here? I'm about to share the link now. I'm not sure why it's not it's not on there because I had to redo it because our original guest canceled last minute. If you can in the comments, let us know who's on here.
I found you. Hello, mother.
Hi, mother. Hi, mummy-in-law. If you can share it, Sharon, would you please share it out? I'm not sure why it's not on there. But anyway, tonight we're going live anyway. I'm going to share the link here in just a few minutes. If anybody wants to come on stage with us just to chit chat, just to talk for an hour. We want to know how everybody's doing tonight. Tell us where you're from. Drop in the comments something that you're grateful for today. I'm grateful for Matt, my job, life, my kids, food, warm cake, because I really love warm cake.
I'm grateful for warm houses.
And warm houses.
Yeah.
And warm
cold
houses.
outside.
I'm not sure what I did, but obviously I did something and I did something wrong.
Mom found us.
Mom found us. But I'm gonna share the link in the Is that what I should? I'm not sure why it didn't share to Facebook.
I don't know.
So did you just find us live? Let me try this again. I can try this again.
Try it again. Take two.
Give me 5 minutes. Oh, it says we're live.
I seen your story.
Oh, okay. Was what on the story?
My brother and my mother.
So I'm gonna share the link if any of you guys want to just come on stage and chit chat with us and have a conversation.
Oh, chitty chat.
We're kind of just winging it today because
Wing It Wednesday, baby.
Wing It Wednesday. But anyway, if you guys are just joining us, we're just starting to warm up. But give me a minute and I'll share it in the comments.
Hot-blooded.
If I can find. Give me a few minutes.
Who is that?
Who is that person? Do you see them? Do you see them?
Oh, we got a third person on there.
Woo! Welcome to Pages from Rock Bottom.
Hi.
Hello, I'm a Kim. And this is Matt. All right, I'm going to share the link if you guys want to come on stage with us and talk to us. Oh, poor
down.
baby.
Baby down.
Oh, we hope he feels better. But I'm sharing in the comments now. I know, ignore me. You can hear me talking, guys. I apologize. But I'm sharing in the comments now. I know, ignore me. You can. Okay, I just shared in the comments the link to come on stage with us if you guys would like to join us and talk. All right. So a life update from us today would be Matt's cold, went back to work today after 6 days.
Yeah. Got snowed out
Got snowed out.
yesterday.
I got snowed in because I work from home. Yeah.
Knee swapper.
Yeah, that was good. Well, it was kind of like an elbow slapper. Elbow slapper. Something new that's happening in recovery. We got our Christmas shopping done. No, we didn't.
And wrapped.
That's a lie. That's a lie. No, we didn't.
What?
No, we still got Aubrey.
Oh yeah.
She started, just not finished.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's an update, a recovery update. We're still doing good, still sober, still here. I got some hair sticking up. I don't know what's going on.
Moving on.
And that's what happens when you squirrel and read a message as you're going live. All right, so a moment that challenged you this week, Matthew. Tell me a moment that challenged you this week. Let's talk about that.
What, overthinking? So my
Overthinking? Is that what is that a moment that challenged you this week?
yeah,
Okay.
overthinking brought up distorted thoughts, you know what I mean? With Aubrey.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she sends me a picture of a Christmas card, you know.
Ooh, let's talk about that.
Okay. So I get a snap and it's a picture of I haven't heard from her all day, you know what I mean? Then out of nowhere, I get a little snap and it says best dad ever. Merry Christmas. She made her own Christmas card, you know what I mean? And in my fucked up head, I'm like, she's doing out of spite. You know what I mean? Yeah, so like I sat there and I pondered on that for a minute.
You did.
And then finally I told you about it. Yeah.
And then what did I say? That you were overthinking it.
Yeah. I do that.
You do. I would say the dogs challenged me this week.
That's every day. God bless them.
But besides that, I've not had a terrible week. Maybe I challenged myself.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm real hard on myself about things.
Yeah.
You know, and I still beat myself up as to why like I don't have custody of my children back. And I go through it weekly because like we have to go see them, you know, we do visits with them twice a week and then every other weekend, and then like we get them every other year on certain holidays, blah blah, something like that.
Yeah.
But anyway, like, but I still struggle with it because like I feel like I've come so far, like I deserve that shit, right? So I'm really hard on myself because I feel like, you know, I tell myself like, man, you know, like if it wasn't for you, they wouldn't be in a position that they're in. They wouldn't even be where they're at, right?
Well, I mean, it doesn't help when we take them back and they say they don't want to go, and you know, adds another challenge to it.
Yeah. Our dog comes out and he's like, Vicky's closed.
Yeah.
Vicky's closed. And it just makes it really difficult. So yeah, definitely a moment I've challenged myself this week is just to be strong and tell myself that it's temporary and just not right now, and that I just have to keep being consistent. And like we were talking with Heather the other day on the episode with Heather, like she gave me hope because like they got their kids back. Like if that just gives me hope. So I hope that maybe one day that I can, you know, I would love to raise my children. But if I don't ever get that opportunity, you know, it's because of the things that I've done in life to get them there. And I've accepted that. Like,
Doesn't make it easier, but
It doesn't, but I have accepted it, and I just have to be present and be their mother, even if it is from a distance. Why somebody else gets to play mommy.
well,
Yeah, and I said that with a smile and not sarcastically.
what's a win you had this week?
A win?
Yeah.
I finished 4 sites at work. I'm on my 5th one.
I got my spaghetti recipe down.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
It's real good. Real good. So definitely that's a good another good win. No, that's not a win. that wasn't a win.
Wasn't a win.
No, who else watching? Tell us where you're from. If you guys want to come on, please hit the little link in the comments. I shared it. You can come on and chit chat with us if you guys want to. I will bring you on stage if you guys want to join. Let us know, or just come on. I'll see that you come on, and we're just talking.
Just wing it Wednesday.
Come on, join us, have a conversation with us. Let's talk about recovery. Let's just talk about your day. Let's just talk about something that's bothering you. And we've seen some really good posts today. So maybe somebody, wants to talk. I don't know. They may not, who knows? But maybe you can come on here and rant with us for a little bit. Something funny or chaotic from family life.
Yeah, man.
That's great. Our child, he's we had wrapped all presents and stuff like that. We went ahead and stuck them under the tree. Yeah, brilliant idea, right? You got young kids, and of course they're gonna be like, "What's in it?"
Yeah.
Each one of them was like, "Well, what is it?" Like, okay, that's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna tell you, but we're just gonna leave them alone, and you guys can wait 22 days. And I told Matt before, like, he's like, Bella's gonna be the one that you have to worry about, blah blah blah, because she's gonna sneak in and open whatever just to see what's in it.
Sneak peek.
And I was like, Damien is gonna be the one that just throws a fit. Like, it doesn't. Here's why. I said it. Why would you point at that and swear away? I don't know why it's not. I don't understand.
I'm gonna make sure that shuts down. Shuts down.
Don't click on. Oh, you need to cancel for now. Cancel. Anyway, so he comes in. Just hit the X, and he sees.
Sees the presents.
He sees the present. And as soon as I tell him that he can't open them, guess what happens? Whole meltdown. I can't wait and storms upstairs, and he's having just this whole meltdown. And it was, and I'm laughing because I'm dying inside because I knew, and I'm not laughing at him. Don't come for me because that's not what I'm doing. I'm laughing because I was right.
Yeah. Nailed it.
Nailed it. I was like, I told you. So I went upstairs and,
You're like, where's my money?
What?
Because you're like, you want to bet $5?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're like, where's my money?
Yeah, but anywho, that was it. That was our funny and chaotic moment. It was our son being a little bit over dramatic. Hi, Rebecca. Would you want to come on and chit chat? So we shared the link. We're just
Hit that link, girl.
Hit that link. Our original guest had canceled for an emergency, so tonight we're just
Wing it Wednesday.
going live anyway Wednesday. So we're on here just talking. We're just talking about our lives. A story about your journey together. Oh, There's so many.
Boom, she on there.
Well, hello. Well, hold on. Well, hello.
Well, hi.
Well, hi. How are you? I
I'm
knew you
working.
would. Oh, yeah.
Good Lord, are you outside?
Yeah, yeah, I had to hit my vape. It relieves stress, okay?
Nice.
Yes,
What?
it's been a hectic day. Oh my gosh. Oh, so hectic.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I ain't
Yeah.
going back outside.
He said, I ain't going back outside.
Well, you've been out in the cold all day, so that's different.
Yeah.
Not me. I've been sitting in the house freezing my ass off. Tell me how ironic that is. So how, besides your day being chaotic, how are you doing?
Um, I have my good days, I have my bad days.
Yeah, same.
Today started out pretty good, and then you know how it does, just later in the evenings it kind of just gets a little overwhelming, but it's okay.
Yeah, and especially in your line of work too, that kind of doesn't help. I've been
Yes.
overwhelmed too, Becky.
And then my dad messaged me and he told me that tomorrow would have been him and my mom's anniversary. So that kind of got me in my head.
Mm,
Yeah, because it's bothering him. And then it's getting close to, because January the 7th will make 3 years mom's been gone. And I don't know, I guess it's just that grieving stage, I guess.
feeling it. I feel like you go
Yeah.
through it repeatedly. Like it just does it in stages. Like there'll be there'll be a year that you're fine, and you're like,
Accepted.
yeah, and then another like then their birthday will hit or something, and it's like fuck, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And it's hard. It's really hard. It's hard. It's hard losing a loved one, especially your mother or child. Like it's not easy. It's not
No, they say there's like 5 stages of grief, and I believe
easy
that because I don't feel like grief ever goes away. I just feel like that we just learn how to work through it and get through it
to cope with
and
it
deal
better.
with it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We man, I don't know. I guess I turned it like kid. But one of the things that he taught me was like to pull the positives from it and turn it into a strength. Turn your pain of it into a strength. So that's I try to do that.
Like
I
making
try,
them proud of us
yes,
to where
and
we are today.
yeah, and like I want them to be able to if they if there is a heaven, and I believe that there is, but like if there is or if there isn't, like I want them to look down on me like, okay, yeah, look where she is now.
Yeah.
Look how good she's doing now.
Yeah.
Look how good she continues to do.
Yes.
And she
And
can
that
cook
helps.
food. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Don't it's okay that you feel the way that you feel, you know what I mean? It's all right. Just
You
don't
feel it,
allow it to talk
right?
you into going back out and being crazy.
Oh no, most definitely. I have came way too far. I'm just going to feel it, and I'm going to talk about it, and I'm just going to get through it.
There you go. That's all you can
Yeah.
do. And your mom
Yeah.
would be really, really proud of that.
She would.
She,
Yes.
I remember your mom. Yeah, I mean, I remember your grandma too, pulling that damn thorn out of my damn foot.
I remember that.
Yeah, and I cut my foot on this. I still got that damn scar on my foot on that piece of glass I cut in your damn yard. I'll never forget that. Man, and then I got a thorn the same damn day. I was pissed.
That was a rough day, huh?
I mean, it seemed like it was, but you never know. It wasn't that bad, I guess. I got somebody helped me, and I was bleeding, and I had a big ass thorn, and it got pulled out of the bottom of my foot.
There it was.
There it was.
Yeah.
I could have swore that thing was every bit big as a nail.
It was probably the rose bush out there.
Remember, I was dramatic. I was crying. It was bad. It was bad.
So how's your guys' day been?
Cold for Matt.
It was cold. Yeah.
My hand was cold today. I gotta cover this. Either move my desk one.
Oh my lord.
He said, "Oh my lord," or have him fix this hole where the chimney goes for the wood stove, where they had a wood stove in here, and they just got like the what's that
Plate.
called? Huh?
A plate.
A plate.
Covering it.
Yeah.
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 Jackass.
But I think that's why, my hand keeps getting. It's just my one hand. It's my my mouse hand.
My clicker, man.
It's my clicker.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Ah.
can't even right now. This man. My clicker. Well, besides that, how was your day? Like, besides like housework.
It's good. We took our clients to a Christmas party at the Eagles had like a big thing for them, so there was a bunch of other people, clients from different houses that came over there, and they enjoyed it. I mean, and believe it or not, there's some of those clients has a lot of energy.
I wonder where they get it from.
Oh, they do. I mean, a lot of them gets around really, really good. And then we finally, was there for a couple hours and came back home. And then, of course, my team lead, she has me help her putting up decorations in the house. I'm like, I'll just do eye care. How about that? But no, I didn't get out of it.
Well, we ate. I made a cake.
Yeah.
What kind of cake?
Just a yellow with vanilla icing.
Sounds good.
Like I need a cake. I need to lose like 10 pounds.
Oh.
Girl, you ain't talking. I know the feeling. It's fine. It's probably fine though.
It has to be, because even when I complain about it, I go in there and it makes me want to eat more. So let's just not complain about it.
I love eating. I can't help it.
What is it?
I love eating.
Me too. What? You don't like
You
what?
see that? Look at there.
I thought he was saying no, he doesn't like eating.
Oh,
Like,
that's
what? I was gonna say that's a lie.
You feed him too good. He loves your food.
We're from junkie to chunky, baby.
That's right.
Yeah, we had our guest. He had an emergency, so we was just winging it tonight. We're just
We saw him.
we just on here.
Well, just wing it. Just wing it all you want.
That's what we were just talking about. We were going by some questions that I came up with, like, what was one of the hardest parts about getting sober? Man, realistically, me.
What do you mean?
I had a me problem. I wasn't ready.
He wasn't.
No, I fought with myself for the longest time, probably for the first 60 days. I would argue constantly with myself. One day I'd be ready, the next day I wouldn't be ready. It wasn't even days, it'd be like minutes. You'd be like, yeah, I'm good. Okay, I got this, and then I go back to, no, you're not. Just take your fucking monitor off and run over the hill, get high. You know what I mean? So, yeah, who does that? But it was me. It was probably the hardest thing about getting sober was myself, because I didn't know who I was, and I was scared of what the future held for me, because it was fear of the unknown.
Yeah.
I was scared of like the things I had to face with myself.
Oh yes, most definitely.
I was just scared of me in general, because I didn't know me.
Who you really was.
I was like, what am I going to do without this person? What am I going to do without her? Because like I've been her my whole life pretty much, like. And then I found my way, I guess. Like I didn't, I probably stopped fighting growth at like day 70, to be honest. Fully fighting, I've never stopped fully fighting it. Like, I think we all fight,
Parts of it.
yeah, our whole lives, because that's something that, addiction is. It's just like any other disease. You got to treat it like a disease. You got to treat it. And so, but like I think that 70 days, I was finally starting to believe in the person I was becoming. I liked the person that I was becoming. And I wasn't as scared.
Yeah.
Like,
Because it's very scary at first.
yeah, it started, to, slowly go away for me around day 70, 70, 80 mark. But I mean, that was probably the scariest thing for me. What about you?
Getting to a point where I believed I was worth being saved.
Oh, damn, that was deep. Okay. So what changed for you? Like what was that turning point? Was it, I know, like you said it 100 times, like somebody's words, or was there something that actually clicked inside of you that you seen within yourself?
Probably the first time I could actually look at myself in the mirror and I didn't look away.
Because it's always somebody else that encourages that, right? But there's always that click internally that makes it go like bam. It's like
even after that point, like when something would go wrong, the way I overthink things, either I would start to self-sabotage myself and be like, well, you should be further than what you are now, or you should be doing this, or you know what I mean?
Do you still do that?
Yeah, absolutely. I just learned how to cope with it in better ways. And I married a counselor.
Yes. I've heard that word self-sabotage for the last 2 days by two different people, and self-sabotage is that's hard. It's really hard to not do sometimes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
My disease
Yes.
fucking loves it.
Oh fuck yeah, it loves it. It wants you to self-sabotage so it can come back.
Yeah, so I
Yes.
can justify every fucking reason why it's a good idea.
Yeah. What about you, Becky? What was the hardest part for you getting sober?
I mean, once I went to jail and treatment, I wanted to get sober. I mean, there's times that, I went to jail so many times. I've been there for like 30, 45 days, and I would, kept, telling myself, I'm going to get sober, but I don't know, just like that last time when I was in there talking, I just got so tired of it. I wanted to get sober. And I wasn't going to quit. I really didn't have, I don't, yeah,
No quitting.
I wanted it. I wanted it more than anything. And I was going to push, and I had to do whatever I had to do to stay sober, because I was just so tired of that life. I didn't want to live that life no more.
Same.
Yeah.
Same. There's only so many times you can hit rock bottom before there is no more rock bottom for you anymore.
Right. And, and we get locked up, and then we're like, oh, yeah, we're done. I'm good. But I said that so many times. Yeah. And
I swear God, I'm done this time.
You get me out
yes.
of this.
Yes.
As soon as I get out, boom, right back.
Yeah,
But,
and that's the insanity of it.
right. That last time, August the 19th of 2021, like I said, when I went to jail, I was ready. I was ready to get sober, because I was just so broken. I was just miserable. I didn't want to be like that no more at all.
Yeah. Yeah, I was the same way. I don't even think broken was the word. Man, I was disappearing. Nothing. You know what I mean? Like there was nothing left. Nothing. Yeah.
Huh? Mimi. Okay. I'm back.
Is that your boss?
Yeah, my team lead. She's awesome.
Sorry, I said hi.
Yeah, she's heard my story so many times, and I mean that's one thing I can say, because when I do come to work, I have I got amazing people to vent to, and then I also have all you guys. So I mean, either way, I get to vent. I get advice. I get to just talk it out. But I mean, everybody knows my story. They know I'm a recovering addict. I'm not ashamed of it. I'm proud of it. I'm very proud who I am today because it took a lot of work to get here.
Aww,
Yeah.
that's good. You should be proud of who you are today.
I mean, my first job was I was 40 years old.
That
Yeah.
was your first job?
Yes, because I was always high. I didn't work.
Yep.
I had my mom and my memo, to enable me. You know what I mean? I knew how to.
Yep.
Man, I had a lot of fucking jobs.
Yeah.
A shit ton. Back
Well, I
home, I
mean,
worked at every.
I didn't have a real first job until I got sober. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Gotcha. That's interesting.
Yeah.
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 That's real life shit right there. All right.
And-
Oh yeah.
What do you wish people understood about addiction and recovery? Oh,
I'm still learning that myself too in a lot of ways, because here's what I don't understand. Because I mean, there's people will get clean and be sober for like a year or two or longer, and then I mean they go right back out. I'm having a hard time of understanding. I mean, how
or why?
yeah, why? I mean, and this after you work so hard and and when you get sober, feel the way you do. You feel amazing. You can actually, have a clear mind. You could see a future and, have things. But then, I mean, I don't know. I just can't understand it. And I feel like that makes me like, am I judging?
Maybe not so much as judging. It's because it hasn't. Is this your first time actually in recovery?
Yes.
Well, sometimes things just happen, and our demons, our demon, I should say, is always there. I say this a lot, but it's like having split personalities, and you got two different sides of you. But
Yeah.
sometimes it just happens. Like I had 7 years, um, in sobriety, my first time after Star and all that, and then got with a fucking idiot, started having babies, and I was a single mom 99% of the time, trying to find a babysitter, going, working, the only one working, holding a home, like just so many things, like getting my ass beat, like there was just so many things, right?
Yeah.
I didn't have sober support. I didn't go to meetings. I didn't do none of the things, right? So like I didn't have the tools that I needed to stay sober. Does that make sense?
That makes sense. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
He said it. I was a dry drunk, pretty much. So but I got defeated after a while, after so long of fighting without anything that I could use to help me, like people in general, or the coping skills or tools that I could have used to stay sober, or just that mindset of being smarter to get out of the situation, because I knew that the situation I was in wasn't a good situation, or it wasn't a good person. You know what I mean? Like I felt like I was drowning, and I felt like I was slowly just like,
Just shriveling away.
yes.
Yeah.
And and I allowed myself, that side of me to take back over and talk me right back into going to a bar and getting drunk.
Oh yeah.
And then, on the way back, and I know you probably don't want to hear this, but something happened with the guy, out in the public, right? I ended up pregnant. And then, that was a whole thing. You know what I mean? And then in the midst of all that, like me relapsing on alcohol, and then like, getting pregnant with Lane, and it was, and then him, being born early and passing away, and, like all the things, right? So
Right.
there's just things that happen that, it just happens. No matter how hard you fight sometimes, you know what I mean? It happens, and it can happen to any of us.
Oh yes. Well, that's like, when I first got into treatment and I started getting sober, I remember, they would ask me, what would be the, one thing that would take you back out? And at the time, it was like, if I lost my mom or something, one of my kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
But thank God that, that it didn't, because, I had amazing support, that was there for me.
I just gave up. I'm not gonna lie, like I gave
Yeah.
up. I was tired of fighting for things that I knew that wasn't gonna get any better because I did nothing different. Does that make sense? So I
Yeah.
gave up. So, and I went back out, started doing meth again, Xanaxes, whatever else I can get my freaking hands on, fentanyl, all the things. So, it happens, and I don't think that there's really the question of maybe why it should just be like, what I mean? Like it happens.
It can happen in a split second, like if you had a bad day at work, or something, any little thing, and you know what I mean. It can just take you back out within a split second.
Yep, your disease
And
can kick in and just full blown, just like take you over, and
oh
it'd
yeah,
be done.
yes, I still have dreams about it every once in a while, and
I haven't had a using dream in forever. I had a weird ghost dream the other night.
I'm always dreaming. I have crazy dreams.
Yeah, but what about for you? Like, what's your feedback on that?
What people's going back out?
Yeah, just using like her not understanding like why. You had any like good feedback?
It's kind of what I said before. There's a difference between being sober and being in a program.
Yeah, a dry drunk is a real thing. You know what I mean? And that's exactly what I was. Like I didn't have none of those things.
I've met a lot of people that got sober, just bitter, angry people.
Oh wow.
I'm not bitter, but I'm still angry. No,
I know someone is too.
sometimes I got anger issues. It's fine. You know what I mean? I work on it on a daily basis.
We're all still working on ourselves every day, no matter what.
Yeah.
So my last relapse, I was right at a year, I think.
Yeah.
Just after a year, and one bad night, you know what I mean, and that bucket switch went off inside my head, and I already had plans. I'm going back to Florida. I'm gonna hit Dayton on the way home. I'm gonna pick up this, and I'm gonna fucking start my hustle all over again. And then I get locked in the bedroom for 3 days. And she's like, "You're not fucking going anywhere. You're not calling anybody."
And he didn't, and I made him eat cheeseburgers.
Aww. Because you know what was best for him, and you wanted the best for him.
I just didn't want him to. I didn't want to see him go out and.
I was going on a warpath.
Yeah, like I seen it in his eyes, and I seen it like I could just like I know I've been there. I know it because I've been there. So and the last thing that like I wanted is for something to happen to him.
So like
I locked his ass in a room.
I hit that bucket switch, and then as soon as I used like all those thoughts I was just talking about a little bit ago, what was my biggest struggle to get sober? Am I even worth being saved? That fucking voice inside my head instantly, as soon as I got high, I told you weren't fucking good enough.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
You know what I mean? So now I'm clouded with guilt and shame, and I'm like, fuck, if I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go out. You know what I mean?
Yes, and that's I think that's like with anybody. I mean, because that's what I say. If I would ever go back out, that'd be into me, because not just the shame, the guilt that I couldn't live with myself for it. I would just feel worthless, and that would be the end of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that last relapse, it hit different because I was beginning to have a relationship with my family again, which is a lot of bridges I burnt.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of things happening in my life that, I never thought were going to come back to me. And then when I relapsed, like, there goes my self-worth again. Now I'm dealing with guilt and shame. Like, I knew you were going to fuck up, so let's see how bad you can do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It can happen. Yeah.
it sure can. I mean, it can happen to anyone. You know, they say when things can't get worse, it can.
Oh yeah.
And, you know, that's like, you know, with yesterday, I went and visited a friend, and I know I get so ungrateful in my life, and any little thing, you know, that you're going through can take you back out real quickly. And then yesterday, it just reminded me, just it reminded me a lot, you know, to be blessed to where I am today, and that things in life, you know, can get worse. It can be worse.
I can.
Yes. And, you know, she's really struggling right now. You know, she's having a hard time, and it really broke my heart.
Aw.
You
Well,
know,
I'm
just,
sorry she's struggling.
you know, with, you know, just a lot of things, you know, and I mean, and thank God, you know, and she is still sober, but you know what I mean? Everything that she is going through and all that, this big storm and trial that she's going through right now, it could easily take her right back out. But she's still holding on, and she's still fighting. And she reached out to me. And so, I mean, it's, yeah.
Start
Just made me,
convincing her to reframe that shit. Like, you can either let something take you out, or you can look at it as like, I'm surviving this. You know what I mean?
yes.
As
Yes.
a lesson.
Yeah,
Make it a
absolutely.
lesson. You know, I used to be really good at like using people as coping skills. I still do in a lot of ways, just in a different, like, you know.
You help me every time I talk to you. So every time I watch you guys on here, you know, I mean, it helps me. I learn a lot from you guys, from everyone that comes on here and talks. I learn a lot.
That's why we wanted to do this. You know what I mean? We wanted to.
I mean, this is an amazing thing that you guys do. I mean, honestly, because it's very inspiring. You know, you can get on here and talk about, you know, things, I mean, that you've been through, what you're going through, and it's just, I mean, God works through you guys to reach people and to help people and, you know, give them encouragement.
Oh,
I'm grateful
quit.
for you guys. I can't
We're
help but
grateful
still.
for you too. Quit. You
So,
don't make me tear up and cry.
well, hey, I mean that from the heart. That's why as soon as I see you guys on there, I'm like, hello.
Yeah, I'm here. Hey, Becky's here.
Yeah, because I learn a lot, and I need that in my life. If I want to keep moving forward, and you know, and because I want to keep growing. So I mean, you guys, I mean, teach a lot. You really do, and not, you know, everybody that comes on there. I mean,
Yeah,
it helps. It really does, because you know they're not alone, and we're not alone. We've all been through it. I mean, a lot of us go through things. Some things the same, and some things are different. Everybody's recovery and is different.
yeah, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure. And I think it's something that we're going to continue to learn, and there's always going to be a lesson probably in every day.
Yeah.
You know, biggest lessons is that life doesn't get easier; it just gets more complicated.
Oh, isn't that the truth? If I have a good day, I'm like, oh boy, I was like, what's coming next? Because I know I'm gonna have 20 more bad days.
But it's never like it's like terrible one. But you just have to have that positive attitude that you're gonna get through, just like you did in any of the other bad days that you've made it through so far.
Like, yes, you can get through it, but the main thing is, you know, when you're having a bad day, just reach out. You know, reach out. That's all people have to do is because you know we are there for them. No, you know, no matter what, even just you know a word or just some comfort, just somebody to listen.
Oh yeah. Need that sometimes, don't you?
Yeah.
But I'm going to cut this short because I got to get back in there.
All right, girl. You have a great rest of your day, night at work.
All right, I will. I love
Thank you
you
for
guys.
joining us. We love you too.
All right, bye.
Thanks, Becky.
I don't know how to hang up. Click me
Uh,
off.
Remove it.
remove. Bye,
How?
Becky.
Bye.
I want to hit on that.
Which one?
What do you wish people understood about addiction and recovery?
Okay, go for it.
There's a couple different things.
Okay, let's talk about it.
The first thing, nobody ever wakes up and decides one day I want to be a drug addict.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the second thing is, heard Steve I say this.
Oh,
The disease of addiction is the only disease any human can never have and come out better afterwards.
touch on that a little bit.
So, most of the time when you get into recovery, you truly do become a better person.
Yeah,
If
absolutely.
that's what you want, right?
Right.
There's no other disease in the world that happens with,
Okay.
whether it's physically, mentally, or you know what I mean.
Yeah.
In every way, I came out better.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. That's it's a really good
Yeah, I heard that.
Same.
It's like, shit, write that down.
yeah, I'm processing it still.
Yeah, it's in there.
Yeah. Something I'll use. Any more? Is there any more you want to hit on? Is it the only two?
Don't make it one.
I'm gonna piggyback off what the first one he said. You definitely do not wake up one day and be like, man, I want to wake up. I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna go be a drug addict. You don't do that. It's definitely not the life that I would have chose for myself. You know what I mean? I did everything that I could to not be that person. And you know, sometimes I wonder, like, if I wasn't running from the person that I was about to become, would I have became that person? You know what I mean? Because I was running from that person so hard. Like I was, because I did not want to be my mom and I did not want to be my dad. But then I became both of them.
Right.
I became the alcoholic because I was a full-blown alcoholic by the time I was 21, before I was 21. And, you know, and then I was the alcoholic drug addict, full-blown, you know, until I was 36.
I went the opposite way. My dad was a raging alcoholic, and I was like, I'm not gonna be an alcoholic. I just became a drug addict instead.
I did both. I didn't choose one. I did both because my mom was a raging alcoholic, but she wasn't like a mean raging alcoholic. She just liked to drink. She wasn't like, she had her moments. Don't get me wrong. Like every belligerent alcoholic has their moments. But like I went both ways. I didn't choose. I was trying to run from both of them
I think
till they both caught up with me.
I was scared to drink because when I did drink, I would drink till I'd black out. Right.
I've been there.
So I'm like, I can't control that.
Yeah.
But I had myself convinced I can control drugs.
And you see when I got him.
Yeah.
Sober today, though. Right? Sober today. And another thing that I wish that people understood about addiction and recovery is that it doesn't make them bad people. It just makes it to like they just make bad decisions. Not all drug addicts are bad people. You know what I mean? Like there are some addicts that will kill for, you know, their next high. Like, but there are some that are decent people. They just made some really, really bad decisions and chose to allow their demon to control every aspect of their life and make them forget about all the great and important things in their life.
Mm-hmm.
How to love, how to have sympathy, empathy, compassion.
Selfless.
Yeah, like it just takes away your conscious you, and just leaves this empty shell of a person who doesn't give a fuck about anything or anybody around them besides themselves.
Well, I mean, when I engulfed myself in that world around it, anyone that came into my life, whether it was a pre-existing relationship or not, I had the mindset like they want something from me.
Yeah,
You know
but
what
they
I mean?
didn't matter even if they did.
Right.
I wasn't, you know, I didn't care who I hurt, who I forgot about. All I cared about was me in that moment all the time. But now it's the opposite. I care less about me and more about everybody else.
Yeah, maybe a little too much.
Yeah, that's what Matt says. And he may be right. Like, maybe I should put myself a little bit more, but like, I think that I put myself first long enough. And I know that's probably a terrible, terrible way to think about it. You know what I mean? But I feel like giving back and helping others and, being there for the people that need me the most is what's important. As long as I have what I need and I'm working on me, and I do that on a daily basis.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. What's something you're healing from right now?
It's just an ongoing process, I guess, my daughter.
Mm.
I'm back and forth on
Like,
it. Like her sending me that card, you know what I mean? In no way, shape, or form does she probably have any intentions to make me fucking feel like a piece of shit. That's my own doing, you know what I mean? I have my own guilt, my own shame when it comes to her, and in a lot of ways, like my relationship with her feels hopeless, but really it's just assorted thoughts because all I have to do is look back over the past year at the relationship we have begun to have.
maybe try to forgive yourself.
It's hard.
It is hard. But sometimes, that's when the healing starts. And you can start seeing things a little bit more differently when you don't. And you're not so hard on yourself. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I overthink everything, but when it comes to her, like I especially do. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of days where it feels hopeless because I live 3 hours away, and how am I supposed to build a relationship with her when I can't even see her face to face or spend time with her? And then there's other days where like you absolutely did the best thing you could for her at that time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I get it.
It's a very complex situation.
Very complex.
What's something you're feeling from right now?
Right now, I don't know.
Pretty much the same situation.
That's going to be an ongoing. I have a daughter who's 22, 23 who still won't talk to me. So even if like I had, full custody of my other children back, there would still be that piece missing of a relationship with her, I'm probably never going to have that relationship with her, and I've accepted that. I'm not going to lie. I accepted that a long time ago. But there's still going to be that healing process of the fact that I caused that, right? And even though she's 22, 23, she's 23, it doesn't change the fact that she wants a relationship with me, and that's okay. It doesn't matter what I've done, what I'm doing, how good I'm doing, the person I've become today. She doesn't want to know me, and that's something I've accepted and I'm healing from.
It's that cliche saying we always get told, right? Acceptance is the answer to all of our problems.
I accepted it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I love her, but hey, I go back to that little really, really hard conversation in drug court where I got told all about myself, about my daughter, when it wasn't even my situation. I can't force somebody to have a relationship with me when that wasn't even the case at all. I wasn't trying to force shit, but I leave that there because I can't force anybody to have a relationship or even to want to have a relationship with me. And, you know, if she wants to get to know me, I'm here with open arms. If not, then that's fine too. I wish her nothing but happiness and joy in life. And I hope that she gets all the great things that, you know, she strives for and works really hard for. Her and her beautiful little girl, you know what I mean? And her significant other, Sam, I think his name is. So that's definitely something that I'm still healing from with all my children because, you know, all of them.
Yeah. What's one thing that keeps you grounded today?
Me.
You?
Me.
What do you mean?
Well, without me being, you know, somewhat together, I don't think I'd be grounded at all, to be honest with you. Like, I guess everything that I've learned realistically, and hope is another thing that keeps me grounded.
Mm.
You know, I went without hope for so long that when I finally did get hope, that it's one of the things that I strive on every day.
Embrace that shit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So me and hope. And you, of course. My dog.
Yeah,
My dog.
most of the time.
Hey, Boomer?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my dude.
Yeah.
My dude. What about you?
There's a lot of different things, different coping skills, but you.
Yeah, I feel that.
There's maybe my entire life, there might have been one person that when my mind is in absolute chaos, I could see reason,
Yeah.
you know, and hear that for me.
Same.
Samesies.
I love you too. What was a turning point in your life?
Sports what?
I don't know. It's just the question. What was a turning point in your life?
I mean, getting probation violation.
Getting caught that last time. Same.
That was, I truly believe in my heart that was God doing for me what I couldn't do for myself.
And that's true. I don't care if you believe in that or not. I believe things happen like that for a reason, whether it's even an act of addiction or in today and life today. Like, I believe that God or something, a power greater than ourselves, does for us what we can't do for ourselves when we need it the most. Sometimes we may overlook that, you know. But I can say today, I actually see those little things that, you know, God doing for us what we can't do for ourselves.
Yeah. I was on an absolute mission to try to kill myself, whether it was either suicide or overdose, and yeah, my last overdose, a girl that wasn't even supposed to be at my house, but she came to allegedly buy something from me.
Mm-hmm.
She
Allegedly.
she Narcan me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And in that moment, like, I'm fucking pissed because all I wanted to do was die. You know what I mean? I was like, I can't even fucking do this right. And then a week later, I get probation violation. I get a F3, and I don't have a choice except to finally,
Surrender.
yeah. I mean, I did have a choice. I can go to fucking prison. You know what I mean? Probably keep doing what I was doing and got out and kept doing the same shit. But I got that wonderful gift of desperation.
Ooh, desperation. Okay. God doing for him what he couldn't do for himself.
Mm.
Want to do?
Pick one.
How do you stay sober on your hardest days?
To me, staying sober is not an issue anymore. I'm at a point in my recovery to where I'm not in fear of staying sober. I'm in fear of acting on defects.
Ooh.
Right, my old behaviors.
Mm.
That's what I struggle with.
Mine is just constantly fighting with myself sometimes. And you know how difficult I can be. Can you imagine the other part of me?
Yes, you know.
No, he hasn't. He thinks he has, but no, he hasn't. But I stay sober because I know that I know what that life is like for me, and I know what it holds, and it's nothing. You know what I mean? I don't want to go back to being or feeling alone and empty. Yes, alone and empty and fearful, full of guilt and shame. I don't want to go back to that. So on my hardest days, like I know it's gonna get better because I'm a problem solver. If there's a solution, I'm gonna find it.
You know what I do on my hardest days?
And I pray.
I come home.
Yeah, you better come home because I don't find you.
You know, I look in and like I think back fucking 5 years ago, we started out in a fucking garage.
Yeah, in a
You know what I
garage,
mean?
yes.
Like going back to me is not an option.
Nope. Only forward, baby. Forward. All right. What would you tell someone who's at rock bottom right now before we end it today? Don't give up.
Even if there's no part of you that feels like you're worthy to be loved or saved, try it. You have absolutely nothing to lose.
Nope.
You've already lost yourself.
I was gonna say you've already lost for sure. And don't allow the guilt and shame or somebody finding out what you're doing or who you've become deter you from at least trying.
You know, and I say it all the time, like the absolute darkest moments of my life are now the brightest lights in my story.
Oh yeah.
And having the power to write my own story. Because I choose what's gonna happen.
You and only you. Boo boo.
Well, and you.
Well, me. I mean, I'm in that story.
Sometimes I choose and sometimes I get told.
But
Just kidding.
but he's still here. You know what I mean? He has a good life. We don't both have, I'm not like that. Don't listen to him. That's a lie. I do. I'm a control freak. Control freak.
Yeah, what was it the other day? Why would you do that? Oh, I love it.
I don't know.
Little projects, man.
No project.
Yeah, you know, there's wrapping presents or something.
That was funny. Yeah, I was like, why would you do that?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't remember what it was, but it was something like, I don't even know, but yeah, it's just one of the moments, but and you're like, man, was he thinking before he did that?
Yeah. Jackass.
Like why? That's like earlier, because I made pork chops, and I gotta share this because this is funny because he said that. I made pork chops, and I was like, hey, you want to take a pork chop for pork chop sandwich? He was like, but it had a bone on it, right? And he was like, but it has a bone on it. Like, don't. Don't. Don't say don't. We can cut the damn bone off before we stick it in the bag. You know what I mean? Like, what do you mean it's got a bone on it? It's one of those moments.
It was a real concern for me at the time.
It was.
Yeah.
And I was just like, don't. But yeah.
Yeah, so tomorrow on that, cold day, I got me a nice hot pork chops. Got me a nice pork chop sandwich.
He does. He does. And that's one of the greatest things about being sober. He has a meal tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely.
He has a job. We both have jobs. Don't get that misconcepted or whatever. Don't misinterpret that. We both have jobs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We have a home, cars, dogs, kids. We have everything.
Everything I fucking prayed for.
Yes, we have everything we want and need, and I'm very, very grateful for it. Even though sometimes I'm a control freak and I have my moments and I'm like, why? Who doesn't? He does too. Yeah, he looks at me sometimes like, did you really just say that? Or did you just really just do that?
Well, today, one of the guys at work, he's getting married in April.
Yeah.
And this other guy, he's been through some bad relationships, and he's pretty much telling him how fucked he is. And I was like,
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, that's not true, bro.
Don't
like-
speak out juju into existence for that man. Just because your relationship failed doesn't mean his relationship is going to. It's all about how you put your work in and the boundaries you set.
That's what I told him, man. I was like, if you have trust, communication,
You better work on that shit.
and you learn how to compromise,
Mm.
it'll be good.
Don't
Our relationship's what we make it.
yeah, and don't ever I know it's really, really hard, but try not to bring past failures and past relationships into your new relationship, because that does not mean that it's going to be that way. You know what I mean?
We are proof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Living proof. All right. We want to thank everybody who jumped on in, and Becky, we appreciate you, and anybody who was watching. Remember, you're never alone. And we'll see you next episode. Stay strong, stay real, but also Monday, join us with Stacey Owens.
When the prayer turns dark.
Woo! We got it. Monday at 7. It's gonna be a good story. Stacey, if you're watching, you better not back out. I know.
We're not doing this no more.
We're not doing this no more. But join us Monday with Stacey. Prayers that turn dark.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good. Don't miss it. And we'll see you on Monday.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Bye. Have a good night, everyone.